Hey guys, welcome back to Brandon Does Barbecue, Holiday Edition. Today we're going to do something I look forward to every December, prime rib. So the butcher at Kroger left a lot of silver skin on here. He's got this, he calls it a bone-in ribeye, but the bones are really hanging off. So we're going to cut the butcher twine off, we're going to trim the silver skin off, and then we'll tie it back up because we want to keep these bones on here because there's a lot of good meat in between. And after we do that, we'll get it seasoned up and on the smoker. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all the silver skin. If you don't know what silver skin is, basically it is this shiny, reflective, some type of like tendon, I don't know what you would call it, minus silver skin. This stuff is chewy, you do not want it, so try to get rid of it without taking off a lot of meat. Alright, so I got most of the silver skin off now. You'll notice there's some section that's got like a really hard fat. You might be tempted to get rid of it, but if you do, if you look in here, I mean that fat really goes in there in some points, especially right there if you look down there. So if you start going in there and trying to pull out all that hard fat, you're going to hack into this thing. It's not going to look like a nice round prime rib, so I would just leave it there, and then whenever people go to slice and eat it, you can just take it out then. Alright, so we got everything trimmed up. So now we're going to place the roast back on the ribs. We're going to tie it up, and then we'll get to seasoning it. Alright, so for our binder, we got olive oil. Then we're gonna hit it with some Killer Hog steak rub. And then I got some fresh rosemary and some fresh thyme that I diced up that we're gonna put on there to give it that good holiday flavor. Alright, so we got it all seasoned up. I got the smoker going at about 270 degrees. I'm using some leftover pecan wood. We'll bring it up to 135 and then we'll let it rest. So our prime rib is at 103 degrees, so let's see what it looks like. I bet it looks good. See, we got a nice bark forming. It's wanting to fall off that bone. So earlier I took a balled up thing of tin foil and put that behind there just to keep it up so it doesn't fall over. But other than that, I say we're looking good. So let's close her up and keep her rolling. Prime rib's at 130 degrees, so we're going to take it off and we're going to let it rest. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's got a good crust. Alright, so we got our prime rib. It's been resting for about 10 minutes. It's gone about 5 degrees, so now that the internal temperature is at 135 degrees, so let's see. Oh! Fall off the cutting board tender. First things first, get the butcher twine off. It's in there somewhere, we'll find it. There we go. There's that rib piece. Now you could slice through the ribs or the meat there, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. It's all about the roast. This is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. You can cut it thick, you can cut it thin. It's all up to you. We'll do about 1 inch thick slices here. Ooh, very juicy. Oh, yes. It looks so beautiful, I have no words. So good. Seriously though, you need to cook this. So does Santa, that was his hit. I mean, look at that. God. The thyme and rosemary, that's what makes Christmas right there. That was prime rib. I feel those are two key ingredients that you need to make good prime rib. And that was done right there, and I'm happy with that, so I'm gonna go eat.